What's up, y'all? So there's an American food joint in Korea. It's a little bit of a chain. I think they got about 10 locations, maybe more. I don't know. I've had it a few times and it's pretty good. And they have something on the menu that I haven't tried, which I got today. It is called Cheese Lover Spaghetti. And I got 2 orders of it right here. So apparently, this is what all the employees would eat. It used to be a secret recipe that they would just eat behind the scenes in the kitchens, you know, the cooks cooking it up. And they wouldn't share it with anyone else, but it leaked somehow, I don't know. And now it's on their main menu and everyone loves it. And I don't know anything about it, so we're gonna learn about it. Looking pretty good at first glance. I can't lie. It's got a nice helping of bacon on top, and there's seems to be quite a decent amount of cheese on there. I have no idea what kind of cheese they're using, but it does smell pretty cheesy and it does smell pretty bacony. By the way, oh yeah, sorry. They also threw in this free Welch's Grape Soda Zero, an ice cup, straw, 3 spoons, and 4 forks, and 2 pickle cups. Probably drink that later. So here's what we're working with. In total, this cost me $26, so not too bad. These are pretty hefty, and I'm trying something new. I'm gonna be putting them on this pan. Just switching up the presentation a little bit. Usually when I do pasta, I try to put it on a plate or something, but I feel like this might be a little cooler of a presentation. I don't know, maybe not. All right, y'all, let's just try this out. It smells good, looks good. Hold on. Going in. Wow. Making a mess like a noob. This right here is cheesy. This is real cheesy. It's thick. Man, this ain't your average tetrazzini out here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what kind of cheese. I'm tasting like a million different types of cheese on here, but at the end of the day, how would I describe it? Just super cheesy, super, it's like gooey, you know what I mean? But it's not quite gooey. It's more of like a, I don't know, what is the word I'm looking for? Hold on. Every square millimeter of this is completely coated with cheese. I will say that. The bacon is a nice touch, adding some good flavor. It's not sweet. I respect this place for that a lot. But it is good. This place overall, and this, it just, you know, it's adding to their resume. Right off the bat, I like the fact that it's not too wet. A lot of times in Korea, for some reason, you'll get pasta, like cheesy pasta, and it'll be like pasta soup, you know what I mean? Like it'll be super liquidy, and this is not liquidy at all. It's holding together like glue out here, and while some people might not like that, I am a fan of it. I feel like they're using multiple types of cheeses. I think I'm tasting some Parmesan. I feel like that's kind of, you know, maybe they had like a wetter sauce, but then added Parmesan to kind of adhere everything together. A little concrete action. Yeah, overall, I got nothing bad to say, only positives. This is some good ass cheesy pasta, cheese lovers pasta as I like to call it. And I'm glad the recipe got out. That's all I can say. That being said, I do like the choice of bacon. I wouldn't mind a couple little additions in here. Maybe some ground beef. I think that would kick it up to the next level. Even chicken, cheesy chicken spaghetti, you know? with bacon. Really anything. This is a solid base that you can really throw anything in there. I'm thinking mushrooms. I'm thinking like the whole kitchen sink, you know what I mean? It'll stick to your bones real quick. That sticky icky. I think there are actually pieces of ground beef in there, if I'm not mistaken, so I take that back. I gotta be honest, my mind is blank right now. Except for one thing. And that's a video game called Subnautica. Just started playing it. It's on sale for like 10 bucks on Steam. Scooped it up. It's been on my wish list for ages, but to be honest with you, even though it has like overwhelmingly positive reviews, I thought I was gonna hate it because that's usually not my type of game. It's kind of a, what is it, like a survival game. Not usually the biggest fan of those because I don't like grinding. Like I don't like farming. Little chores where you got like your character's like hungry or thirsty and you gotta like replenish the food, whatever. I'm getting used to it. I'm catching fish left and right. I thought I was gonna hate it though because, not just because of that, but like water games. Water levels in games are just usually the worst. I usually hate them. Like, I'll tell you what. Ocarina of Time, N64, got stuck at that water temple, rage quit, never played it again. I was loving the game. Absolutely loving it. And that one temple ruined the whole thing. So I have some trauma from like water levels. And then like, I don't know, every time it's like, it's just a little bit fishy, but this is the best game that I've played that has like the whole thing is almost like water. So I don't know. I'm only like 2-3 hours in, maybe 4 or 5 at this point. Lost track of time, you know, but I'll tell you what, after I'm done filming and editing, uploading this video, I'm gonna go straight take a shower and start delving back into the deeps, the depths of that game, man. It's really fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stuck right now, but it's still fun. That's how you know, or that's how I know. It's like, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do, but it's still fun. So yeah, if you're like me, you know, looking for a little game to play, you've always had bad experiences with water levels or water games, might want to think about giving this one a try. Anyway, back to the food real quick. I gotta say, I've never had a spaghetti or a pasta with this flavor before. I've never had such a cheesy spaghetti in my life. And yeah, just bacon, cheese, spaghetti. Maybe a little bit of ground beef and a little bit of herbaceousness on the top. But other than that, super simple, but super good. It's almost like eating a cheeseburger pasta type of deal. It's like, kind of reminds me of a hamburger helper, I guess. That's the closest thing I can compare it to. Like a mix between a really nice, authentic Italian like carbonara with that like the pork belly. I think they use guanciale, but it's just regular bacon, I believe. And then the cheesiness. I wouldn't be surprised if they cracked a few egg yolks up in this mix. The mix with that and like some hamburger, old school like bacon cheeseburger, hamburger helper. I don't even know if they have bacon cheeseburger ham help, but if they do, that's what it reminds me of. Mighty fine. I'm skating out of here though. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.